You're teaching your son and have to be rude. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I put in the game in the right big blues. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I put it on go for the sailing cruise. Tell me something I don't know. And man, stand by your side cause you got the juice. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. No, no. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know.
Right, Dexter Hastings here for bbcolumn.com about Kogan's Corner with promoter, gym owner.
Well, yeah.
Matt Kirby. Matt, welcome to Fightden.
Cheers, Dexter.
Right, we'll start off with Triple G.
Yeah.
Right, that's your promotion company, white collar.
Yeah.
Right, lockdown kind of done you over a bit.
It did actually, yeah, because we had a show booked on the 28th of March, and we went down in lockdown just before that, didn't we? So basically, yeah, the show got postponed. Obviously, pandemic hit. Everybody was off and about and just locked away and stuff. So really, I say nothing was going on. We was hoping that the government was going to release it, open it. We even looked at the pay-per-view stuff, people pay, but it just wasn't feasible. And to be honest, many people did it, and I didn't think it worked. I watched a few of them online, and I thought it ain't working. What we're about, we like to get people there. We like to get the crowds there. That's what we are. We like to get the kids there as well, and it just weren't the same, Dexter.
Yeah, well, because like on the pay-per-view, even with like the professionals, like if you haven't got that crowd roaring you on, it's a different element. It's a different like animal. And I think with unlicensed and white collar, you need the elements of the crowd to cheer these lads on, because let's face it, some of them ain't the fittest in the world, and that extra cheer will get them through.
mate, I totally agree. And on the show, what we had to postpone, obviously, which got taken out of our hands and everyone else's hands, we had a lot of newbies on there. So they do like 50, 60 tickets and stuff, and they probably didn't want to fight on the show on the pay-per-view just because the mum and dad couldn't go. They wanted to see them box for the first time. Some of them as young kids as well. So yeah, for me and that, we just had to wait, and then. As a few, when it opened back up again, everyone was like, yeah, we could put a show on. It weren't going to happen. And, we're here now, and we still haven't done a show.
Right, but you're in the midst of arranging one now, right? So, can we have a bit of info on the next show?
Yeah, myself and Dave, obviously Dave from Triple G, Dave Gillill, we did look at a few venues, one pretty local to here, actually. We went in there, we spoke to the owner of the place. It was a warehouse. It was very good. It was going to be very spectacular, but then again, at that time when we spoke to him, we were just coming out of the lockdown. I think he might have got a bit of cold feet. Didn't really want to take that gamble with it. He asked a lot of questions, like have we had any trouble? Dex, we've never had any trouble at our shows. One, it just wouldn't happen. Two, I don't stand for it. You go in there, you fight in a ring, and that's where he stays.
Yeah.
And I think he got a bit of cold feet. Our other venue, Second City Suite, where we used our last two shows, Dex, the September show before the lockdown, the year before the lockdown, we hit like 800 people on the September.
Was that Josh's last one?
Yeah,
that was when we took the title.
Yeah. Well,
title number 3 for Josh.
In fact, he took it from my gym partner, owner Dean Kelly.
Never mind.
But no, as I said, it's we had about close to 800, I think it was. But then the December show, what we did, we reached nearly 1,000 tickets sold, and people was in the building. It was rammed, and it was a great atmosphere just before Christmas. It was wicked. So we needed to find a venue what could hold that many people, because when we done the Macadam, you remember coming to the Macadam, we did the Ice Centre, a fantastic place, It's still a big place in my heart,
Ice Centre is going to, I'm gutted that they're knocking it down.
The musky looked inside,
it was built for unlicensed
the shit beer, it was wicked. But you know what? But no, we had to find a place, and Second City Suite, unfortunately, due to the pandemic again, it's closed down, and I've spoken to the old owner. And then he's told me now that due to the HS2 system coming in, a property developer's bought it and he's building flats.
Oh,
and he's going to be making about 520 flats on stacked up high.
Lovely.
I know. So one of our venues have gone in Brum. So.
And do you know what? I must admit, when I been to 2 of your shows there, and both shows, I've liked the venue. I've liked the venue. It's a nice venue.
And that's what we wanted to be. We went from back streets to wherever it was, then we moved up again. We dabbled there quite a lot. went to the Macadam for the small shows. And the small shows are great because, you know, you get the atmosphere and, you know, it's really close and tight in. But really, we wanted the bigger venue. We are looking at other venues now, Dex, and there's something on the cards.
That's good to hear. Is that what we're looking at, October?
End of October, possibly the second week or first week of November. Okay. The reason for it, Dex, I like to promote it for at least 8 to 9 weeks, solid, you know, social media feeds. You know, also as well, it's for the fighters to, you know, they are fighting. They've got to be in tip-top shape to ready to get fit. To get fit. And as I say, you've boxed before, so you do like. I say you're doing a 60 round soon, so I'm sure you're going to be training more.
It's easy work. Yeah, I mean, done 50 a couple of months ago.
Light work, yeah.
It's not
easy.
Well, a problem. and now you've agreed to do at least 3 rounds.
I'll do 4 with you now.
4.
I'll do.
So you've heard that.
I'll be going in. So I've got a gym soon, so I'll be going into that gym and hopefully touch wood. Yeah, I'll do 4 with you, Dex.
That's fantastic.
I'll try 4. If I can't, I'll get someone else to do the rest for me.
It's all right. You do 2, and then you can come in later on. Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone else was doing.
Yeah, probably, mate. I'll probably have to do this.
That's fantastic. And also, you've levelled up, haven't you, with your referee?
I've levelled up with my referee, and I say, you know,
we've got a massive announcement here for Triple G. They've got a new referee.
So yes, obviously we used to use Ryan Cody to do a lot of our stuff, refereeing. But now, because obviously I took the gym, Ryan's going to be working without the gym. So Ryan's going to be a bit too busy to jump on, so Ryan will be doing a lot of cornering. I think his days of fighting now are completely done. He gets knocked out every 2 minutes now. I'm only joking, Ryan, I love him a bit. But no, you know.
You do.
No, as I said, you know, Ryan's great, he's a good friend of mine, a lot of family friend in fact. So Ryan's going to be doing a lot of training out the gym, and I had to come to the conclusion, and I spoke, who do I get to referee our new shows? But they're going to be quite exciting, probably doing back-to-back shows. Who do I get to referee? And I was thinking, who could it be? So I chose you, Dexter.
Had to be the man, didn't it? You know what I mean? The best around, and I'm not even blowing my own trumpet I am, but like, you know what I mean? I do the biggest shows.
Yeah, and I say I referee myself, so I know what it's like to be in there. And you know, you've got a good figure inside that ring. You know, the boxers get looked after. You know, and not just the boxers, the mum and dads and sitting around the ring, because we do have quite young lads fighting there. They know the son or the daughter's going to be safe when they've got a good figure in the ring. So I'm happy to have you, Dex.
Fantastic, and I'm happy to join Triple J. Add that to my collection.
Yeah. So as I said, you know, we are opening this gym, and the gym's going to be on. The opening day is going to be Tuesday the 7th of September, and it's based out in Tyseley.
Tyseley, I was just about to say, where's the gym?
Yeah, it's in Tyseley. It's as I said, it's on my Facebook page if you go onto Matt Kirby or Champs Camps Boxing. So that's it there. And as I said, you know, everyone's welcome to turn up. You know, bring your gloves, bring your pads or whatever.
7th
of September, next
7th
Tuesday. Tuesday coming. And as I said, you know, everyone's welcome to come along. Gym membership's going to be £25 a month. That includes classes and entry from Monday to Friday from 5 a.m. in the morning until 11 o'clock on the evening. The reason why I've left the weekends off is because I'm going to try and plan something for the weekends in there myself. So, you know, I was speaking to a lot of pro coaches and stuff, and maybe they'll be bringing the lads down to spar in there and stuff. So if I can get that in there, you know, because I want to keep them separate away from our fighters, because you bring the novices in and they see these professionals banging the bag. Sometimes it can put them off, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to try and keep that spare as much as we can. Also, as well, there's some events going on in there and stuff like that. But yeah, the 7th of September, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there. I'll be there for 12 hours, to be fair, just signing people up and stuff. And so it's exciting times. I'm not here to tread on anyone's toes. I'm never like that, you know. I love all the boxing gyms around Birmingham. But it was time I levelled it up, you know.
Do you know what? It's a dream of mine to get a gym, you know what I mean? So for you to do that is a brilliant thing, you know what I mean?
I was speaking to my wife, and you know, I'm 35 years of age, I'm 36 in January, and Dave was always pushing me, you know, Matt, you know, we need a gym. We looked at venues, Dexter. We looked at venues to have our own venue to host boxing shows across the Midlands. We looked at big venues, small venues. When this gym come up, you know, and again, you know, I'm in good hands. I've got Dean Ketley, used to be from 3DI Promotions. 3DI and Triple G are still going to trade still, so we are going to trade, but we're going to be under the banner of Champs Camp Boxing.
Got ya.
So we are going to still trade. Dean is part of us now, and we're part of them now. But eventually, you know, this is where it's going to be in a Champs Camp Boxing. But as I said, Dex, it was time that I was 36. I need to level it up. What do I do? And to be honest, Dex, I don't train. I don't train.
No shit.
No shit. I'm a promoter, mate. That's what I do. I'm a social media fiend. and that's all I do. You know, I'm always on social media. I get the bollocking off the missus for being on social media all the time, and all I'm doing is just trying to promote. But you know, I leave that, you know, the training side to the people who can do that. You know, Dexter, and you know, I thought, where can we invest our money? What can we do? How can we give something back to Birmingham? You know, all these people coming to our shows, paying for tickets, you know, to come and watch us, you know, give us good Christmases, give us good, you know, Halloweens, you know. We've had the people, there'll be no shows. So this is for them really as well, you know, the gym's open. I'm not here to make millions, I'm not here to make hundreds, I'm not here to make a couple of quid decks. You know, if the gym breaks even, it breaks even, I'm not really bothered. But it's more about the shows, you know. If I can get the lads who fight at my shows into my gym, training hard, training well, keep them close to us. We can put not 4 shows on a year. You might reach actually might put 7 on, and you can get more money then, can't you, Dex?
Just let me know, you know what I mean? I'm there, as long as it don't clash with my other ones.
And that's the thing, you know, I want to put more shows on, you know. I think boxing is massive in Birmingham, you know, now. And to be honest, if you look at the pro rankings, and we're there, aren't we? You know, even to the UFC, we've got Leon Edwards, a good friend of mine. You know, used to be with him years ago, you know. And, you know, when you've got that calibre coming out of Birmingham, you know, what can we produce? Now, where are we going to, you know?
The thing is that the white collar and the unlicensed needs to show up again, because there was a couple of good unlicensed fighters and white collar fighters going up and moving up into the pros. Well, it's kind of stagnating now.
Well, you look at Ben Fields, Kane Baker, you know, the man who will fight anyone, you know, the winner stays on and all that, you know. During that time in that lockdown, it was actually wicked to watch Kane's journey. Yeah. But you know, who can we produce? You know, what can we produce? You know, and we need to get these kids off the street. And that's another thing, Dex, that obviously I can see you doing 60 rounds of sparring. Yeah. And you know, what's it for, Dex? Again, is it?
It's for trauma kits for pubs, clubs, hotspots of knife crime. If someone actually gets stabbed, there'll be a trauma kit there, right, which will be able to clot the blood and stop the bleed, basically.
And well, you say it is what it is, but and as I said, but you know, we need to stop this shit. We need to stop it. It's ridiculous, you know.
And the thing is that like as much as like you want to blame the youth for today, it just seems to be people are just fucking dickheads these days.
They are
people my age. You know what I mean? There was a geezer stabbed down the road not so long ago, and he was, what, 30 odd, you know what I mean?
And that's what I mean, but we need to stop it from the start. That's what I always believe. Stop it, you know. Now, I'm from Charming Wood originally, so I was on the streets with my mates, you know. Mate, if I did say that we didn't roll around, you know, thinking we were retarded, you know, I'd be lying. You know what I mean? But we did. But it's about, you know, and what I want to try and get back into the community, and if I can, and again, this is down to funding, Dex, you know, because I haven't got an open checkbook, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, I wish I did, Dex, I wish I did. But if I could, you know, I want to get like, the troublesome youth off the street, bring them to do free of charge, give you 2 training sessions a week, yeah, show them what it's like to fight, show them the discipline side of things, you know, and, you know, I see when I come here, you know, with Sean, you know, when Sean's training his pros and stuff, mate, they listen to him, they've got respect for him, and sometimes, you know, I feel like the youth of these days haven't even got respect for their own parents.
Do you know what? Most of them haven't even got respect for themselves, and that's the thing. And that's 100% agree with getting kids into boxing, because there's discipline, there's respect, and there's just the fitness value. You know, most of them are sitting on fucking in the bedrooms, fucking playing Fortnite and whatever fucking bollocks they're doing.
And that's it. And I've got a 7-year-old son, and he's growing up. You know, he's growing up to be a lovely little young man. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, I don't want to let him out to the lions. You know, I want to protect him as much as I can. So with this gym, he's going to be in the gym. You know, I'm going to get him to do a few sessions with Sean, Dean. You know, I want to get him out there to learn how to look after himself, but look after himself in the right manner.
Yeah, you know, I 100% agree, and it's fantastic that you're doing that, right? In a place, I don't think there's an actual boxing gym around.
There is. We've got John Costello. He's took over the R3DI gym. I know John from Chalmers, you know, and I think it's a pro gym. I think it's more of a pro gym, that is, where he's got his lads there. But again, you know, I'm not here to tread on people's toes. It's more of a training centre, our gym is. And I said, Dexter, you have to come down and look at it.
Oh, definitely, I'll definitely be coming
down. And, you know,
down.
I think Sean's going to come down as well. And as I said, it's more of a training centre. And you'll have everything what you want in there, Dex, you know what I mean, what you need. And I tell you what, the surround sound system in there is unreal, mate. I tell you for the tunes, mate, yeah, it's wicked. And I say it's more glamorous, you know, it's nice and dark in there, but it's got the right lighting in there. It's got the neon lights in the ceilings where you can change the mood settings how you want to, if you want to train. Feeling low, put a red light, blue light, green light. It is snazzy. You know, I'm quite proud of what we're achieving. But again, you know, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't with Dean Ketley. Like, you know, he come to me with the opportunity. He said, Matt, look, you know, I want you to be my business partner. And obviously, with the business partner side of that, Dave comes along, yeah. And they say Dave's my best friend. He's been my best friend for many years now. We've been through ups and downs with Dave. You know, the shows, you know, the stress of the training, you know, the academies, what we've done. And yeah, so he's got to work, Dex. You know, I'm a busy man. I work hard, long days. You know, 6 days, 7 days a week. Not even 12-hour shift, to 15-hour shifts. So the gym has to work. So if people can come down and, you know, even if you buy a membership, you know, it's £25 a month, you've got access. Literally, it's yours. My gym is your gym. And that's what I always say to people, you know, just because my name's on top of the door, it makes no difference. My gym is your gym.
Right, 7th of September.
Yep, 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 o'clock in Toisley.
Toisley, yeah. The postcode for the gym is Bravo 11 to Lima Alpha.
Right, so get down there Tuesday if you can. Have a look round, you know what I mean? If you live round there, it's a perfect place to go. I've seen pictures of it, right, and I must admit, I like it. I like the look of it.
It is a nice feeling and stuff. But as I said, mate, you know, it needs to work, and people can support it. It'd be fantastic, and hopefully, guys, we'll have a show date soon.
So, yeah, show coming up soon. Get down to Champs Camp Boxing.
Yeah, Birmingham. Yeah.
Right.
And there's a reason why it's Birmingham as well.
Why is that? Because it's Toisley Birmingham.
It is Birmingham, but I might be branching out to another.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Well,
there we go. That's a little.
Everybody, Matt Kirby.
Thank you very much,
Matt.
guys. Respect, Dexter. Thank you.
No problem. Well, great chat today with Matt Kirby. It's looking like they're going to have a show in October, late October, which is great, man, because it's been over 2 years, near enough, since the last show. He's starting his own gym, you know what I mean? It'll be good for the community where he's opening it to get the kids off the street and all that. You know what I mean? It's a dream of mine to one day open my own gym, but fair play to him. Like, and please, if you've got time on Tuesday, the 7th of September, go down to the gym, have a look round. And join, you know what I mean? If you're from that area, it'll be a great place to join, get fitness, get well-being, you know what I mean? Learn a new skill or hone your own skill, you know what I mean? And I wish Matt Kirby all the best.
You're teaching your soul untouchable rules. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I'm thinking the game and the bike ain't blues. Tell me something I don't know. Man, I push it on go for the sailing cruise. Tell me something I don't know. And man, stand by your side, cause you got the juice. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. No. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. No. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Yo, tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Yo.